So now we're going to get into the half kneeling USB or ultimate sandbag press out. This is a great option for people who don't have adequate shoulder mobility to press overhead. So again, you want to build them up to that. So we're going to do a few things, work on thoracic mobility, and then work on some pressing skills, a little scapular stability. So this is a great option for these people. You're not putting them at risk of injury. It also works on grip strength, and grip strength is directly correlated with shoulder stability. So you got a lot of big benefits to this. Now, when you're performing a press out, there's multiple positions you can be in. You can do it standing, you can do it tall kneeling, and that's when I have both knees down, or you can do it in a half kneel. So I'm going to demonstrate this in a half kneeling position. Half kneeling, again, I have one hip extended, one hip flexed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my USB, and I'm not going to hold the handle. I'm actually going to grab the bag directly, and now I'm going to get in position. So here's the deal. I should be able to look over the bag. It shouldn't be like here. I'm pressing from my belly. Elbows are in. And what I always tell people is they have to also make sure they're pressing their feet in the ground. You'll actually almost feel yourself get tall. I'm digging the back toe in, so it's extending the hip. I'm gripping with my front foot. So I'm really grounded, with a lot of strength right now. And as I press the bag out towards the camera, I'm gonna almost pull it apart. And I'm gonna feel my lats. Sniff air. So I'm gonna exhale, pull the bag apart. Let's do one more. I'm digging into the ground also, creating strength through the floor. Remember, for the simple physics component, for every force is an equal and opposite force. So the harder I press down, the more force that comes up through my body. So it helps me create some tension. It's the whole benefit of people doing barefoot training. You don't have to be barefoot to get the benefit of that though. If you have a thin sneaker sole shoe, again, a thin bottom, a minimalist like a New Balance, something like that, a Merrell, works just as well. Chuck Taylors, grip with the feet, press that bottom foot into the ground, press this front foot, grip with the toes. Again, I think one of the key little tips, spread the bag as you're also pressing out. Great option for those to build up those pressing mechanics before we can get someone pressing overhead. So this is your half kneeling position, USB press out.